What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fun
with
Dumb. Hi, I'm your host, the Dumbfoundead, and today I am joined only by Rick Lee.
We're not doing the clap today, or?
No, we're not doing the clap.
Okay.
It's because Steffi, our other co-host, got booked for a movie, which I'm sure people will find out later, and she is meeting with the director.
She's just making monumental moves, isn't she?
Monumental. I'll tell you, man, Steffi has a very good success rate of when she goes into an audition of booking.
Right.
Me, on the other hand, do not. You know what I'm saying? But things will change. You know what I'm saying? We're working on things, man. We're working on things. And I'm here with my good old friend, Rick Lee.
How you doing, Dumb?
I'm good, man. I love the attire. Every week you surprise me.
Come on, bro.
With something that's just like a designer just made it for you.
Shout out to my man Beezy, you know?
Did he make that for you?
Yeah, I look like a crypto miner from Yokohama right now, baby.
A crypto miner from Yokohama.
I'm just being fancy right now, baby.
Mad specific.
It's fall now. As you know, I'm a Virginia boy. And this weather, something happens.
You look like a mega church pastor.
I look
you know
like
what I'm saying?
A hype
like
beast pastor?
Justin Bieber's hype beast
Relax,
pastor.
bro. Come
you know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? Justin Bieber got the squad of the pastors. You're one of them guys, bro.
I look like a Hokkaido pimp, baby.
Yeah,
I'm ready for this.
You pick up sneaker drops for Jesus. Like the early joints that come out. We also are joined by Alex Kim. What's up?
Alex.
What's good, everybody?
What's up, man? Say hi. Do a close-up.
Yeah, do a close-up. Is that a new vest that I see, bro?
Is that a vest? Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow, usually when I see a vest like that, I feel like a hate crime is about to occur. You know what I mean? Like someone is about to...
Kim's of Anarchy over there.
Yeah,
dude.
for real. I don't know if you're trying to stop Asian hate or start it. I don't know. Start it or stop it. I don't know. But Alex Kim, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? And of course, the chat here, we got, what, 100-something people here?
Already?
Wow.
The numbers are like that right now. I'm not going to lie. Dumb.
The numbers are booming.
The numbers are booming. The people that come to Intercrew.
Yeah.
The majority know the podcast, bro. And I'm not just saying that. A lot of people know about this podcast. A lot of people that I wouldn't expect to know.
Yeah.
They're on.
I don't want to put it on blast, but I went to a Malibu birthday party this past weekend.
All right, light flex.
It was a little celebrity thing, you know, and I was, I'm not used to going to events like that. But there was tons of really big, high-profile names, right? And I'm there just mingling, schmoozing, acting like I belong there.
You do belong there.
And I'm just saying, a couple of Oscar-nominated actors, and I don't want to put them on blast.
Onas. You're talking about
I don't want to put them on blast.
O&As.
The O&As? That eat the Wagyu Bolognese. Yes, the O&As, yes. They came up to me, and I think Steffi was right there, and I was like, and I know some of these actors too, so I was like, yo, this is my homegirl, Steffi.
Yeah.
And they were like, one of the actors who's Oscar nominated was like, yo, I'm a fan. I watch every episode of the podcast. I swear to God, Oscar nominated, bro.
And Ona watches Fun with Dumb.
Ona watches Fun with Dumb.
We done did it, dude. Are you serious?
I swear to God, I'm not even fronting. And I don't want to say the name. If somebody guesses the name right in the chat, I'll admit to it. But I swear there was some names.
Spread them.
But it was crazy. And they mentioned you.
They mentioned me.
Yes, they mentioned you. They said the full name and your middle name. I don't know how they found that out.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Even when Alex stops by, Alex is at Intercrew every Thursday, Sunday because he's our sound guy for our live band that comes in. So after, while the band is playing during the first and second set, he usually mingles at the bar, grabs a couple drinks, or one drink specifically, and 99% of the time he's there, they're like, "Oh, you're Alex, the producer for Fun with Dumb," and I hear that, earshot away. It makes me smile, man.
Wait, is this true, Alex? Can you confirm that this has happened?
Yeah, definitely. The pod has. We have some really great fans, watchers out there, viewers. Thank you for.
Did it happen?
To say what's up.
You didn't just answer the goddamn question.
Yeah, I get
Giving an award speech. Like, I want to thank all the listeners out there for the award, and of course, I got to thank my agent and manager. Just answer the goddamn question. As people said it or not.
Yeah, it's nice to get recognized from the pod, and it happens. It's been happening more frequently.
Okay.
Yeah, and as I peruse through the comments, the second to last one, I saw this little thread happening about a lot of people trying to divide Alex and us real quick. Did you see that little?
We talked
little
about
campaign?
this last week. You weren't here because
okay.
you fell asleep, but we've already discussed that because people are talking about
What
how
was-
we pick on Alex.
Jesus, what was the conclusion of that talk? Because I would love to add the frosting.
I don't care what people say because to me, I know my relationship with Alex.
100%.
Our relationship with Alex. So why does that matter?
Isn't it funny how people who gaze from the outside of the glass, they think they know the relationship?
That's what I'm saying. Alex, are you well taken care of?
Every day.
Do I not comb your hair straight every morning to make sure that it's luscious, oily, greasy? Come on, baby.
Sure.
Do we not feed you the finest of Korean cuisines in the local community?
The best.
Alex, aren't you ankle deep in the greases of A5, A4 Hita at Wagyu almost every week, bro?
The luxury.
Have we not given you advice about women and somehow it's been quite successful in your
guidance.
search for your dream girl?
Still searching, but it's been helping.
Haven't I given you sexual tutorials with rubber gloves, Vaseline, and some mackerel oil, bro? Like, be honest with the crowd, man.
It's very instructional.
Have we not rubbed coconut oil on your scalp to make sure your hair grows the length of mystical unicorns?
Yes.
Didn't I teach you the secrets of shucking an oyster?
Very tasty.
Have we not teach you a 16-bar structure for potential future EP by Alex Kim?
In the works.
I'm telling the world right now, first and foremost, we take care of our loved ones. And Alex is a loved one. All right? When we have this little playful banter and we're just messing around, joking, adding levity to this podcast, please don't take it to heart, man. Not everything's so literal. All right? It hurts my heart when I see you guys accusing Dumb of dissing Alex and stuff like that.
We talked about this last time.
Yeah. So you know,
last episode, we were just talking about the comments, talking about this.
Yeah.
Man, well, leave Alex alone.
Jesus.
Come on,
Come on, bro.
Come on,
Alex.
You guys wish you would be roasted the way we roast this man. Then you would know you would be loved. You wish you could be roasted.
All right, bro. All right, we're good. We're good.
I'm sorry.
My bad. How was your week, man? You good?
My week has been good.
It's
It's been good and bad. I'm not gonna front. It's been some hurdles, and let me tell you, like, I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is like personal stuff.
Wow.
I'm out here pitching stories about my life, out and about, and it feels really shitty when you're out and about pitching your life story.
Yeah.
And people don't fuck with it.
They're like, kind of boring. What do you mean?
I mean, it could be like they pass on it, or whatnot. But especially when you're working on something for so long, and it's reflective of your life, your family, your friends, and they're like, it's not what we're looking for. And I get that part. Like, there could be a project they have in the works, but when they say something like, "No, it has to be undeniable,"
right?
And they're saying your life
story
is not undeniable.
It's not even like a fictional piece of work that you made up. It's like your autobiography, and they're like, not riveting enough.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's very I don't know. It's depressing. It's depressing, and I'm going through that.
Right.
And I've had and not to mention, I've had some good luck in moments, and people bring this up a lot. The Squid Game director guy who spent like 20 years or whatever, like trying to pitch this thing. So it's about persistence.
Yeah.
And once things die down here and I accept the rejection here, it might take some time to get it going again.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very stressful process.
I mean, even if you're not, you may not be getting the home runs right now, but you're on the pitcher mound, bro. The fact that you're even pitching, that's a position that you should be celebrating, bro.
I am out here pitching.
You're pitching.
I'm pitching. There's not many catchers.
There's not many.
I'm pitching.
You're pitching.
I'm pitching. But that's just kind of what I'm going through, is like these hurdles of trying to get my story made and people actually finding interest in it.
Right.
And I'm realizing it's a really sad process when, like, one at a time, people are passing on it.
I realized that music definitely, there's a degree of this, but especially in the movie show business, you have to understand there comes a lot of rejection with this, huh? That rejection.
There is.
And just being told no to you, I feel like you need to have that tough skin, that perseverance. Not many people could do that. Like, I can't take rejection that well, to be honest with you. So
yeah. Yeah.
You know, hats off to you, bro.
I will say, like, going into a new space for me, you know, and getting rejected in this space has been very tough.
Right.
Because it stretches out really long.
I bet.
Things that I've been working on for almost 3 years now. You know, that's a large chunk of your life. And I'm wondering, is there a time where you let go of the thing?
Right.
Do I stay persistent with it, or do I let go of the thing, start something new? Like, how do you approach that? Like, what would you recommend?
I mean, not to bring up Korean cuisine metaphors, but I'm going to have to do it, bro. May I do it? Can I do the... It's about fermentation, baby. You know? That jarred kimchi that you made right now?
Yeah.
It's fresh. The ingredients, you could dissect it. You put it in your mouth. You could taste the garlic, the peppers, the cat. You could do that. Just needs to marinate, you know, create relationships. Sometimes, you know, even Forrest Gump. Did you hear about that story? Like the book to the movie adaptation?
Nah, talk about it.
Writers, they looked at it. They're like, nah, it's too esoteric. It's like, I don't know if people are going to get it. And it's been just slept on for years and years and years.
Yeah.
That's the fermentation period, baby.
So you're saying let this one fermentate and then just start a new batch while it's fermenting.
Exactly. That's what you do. You know, when you make kimchi, you're going to have that one jar of kimchi that you make. You eat it fresh and you bury it. You not forget about it.
Yeah.
You remember where you buried it. You know what I mean? If you forget
Don't remember where you buried
if
it.
you forget the burial location, you lose that whole jar of kimchi. But
That's true.
Just work on the next batch. And then constantly, same thing with like making an album. It's like if we focus on each track and just like try to perfect it, you're never going to get that album done. You just have to kind of get that song done, bury it, let it ferment a little bit.
I got to let it ferment.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think fermentate is a word. Someone mentioned that.
Yeah,
but,
fermentate isn't a word, but you know, I let it pass.
I'm going to let it ferment.
So someone already told you about the Squid Game situation.
I saw the meme. That's like
8 years, right?
That's like the go-to meme right now for inspiration.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, "Don't worry, man. In 20 years, I don't want to wait fucking 20 years. I don't want to wait 20. Stop sending me that.
That's a discouraging ass meme, to be honest.
He lived with his mom for 20 years and then put out Squid Game. Like, oh, that sounds fun.
There's people taking it the other way, like, see, mom, see, like I'm allowed here.
Yeah, exactly. That motherfucker at least got to live with his mom.
Right.
Well, hell no. Okay, all right. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's just kind of what I'm going through. It's all good, man. It's all part of the process.
Nah, for sure.
I think life is very humbling in that way. You get a lot of wins, and then God hits you with an L. You know what I mean?
You build up all that credit, and that one wrong move could break it down too. You know, it's such a fragile life, bro.
God's sick joke, man.
It's such a fragile life. First of all, you know, let's not bring God into it. It's not a sick joke. It's his life, man. You know, he's got to be fair.
It is life.
It's
not God's sick joke, right?
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's not God's joke.
Job was a God sick joke. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, what happened with Job?
You know the story about Job?
No.
So it's kind of like there's this chess game that God and Satan was playing. Satan was like, yo, I bet you if you torment one of your people, one of your good people, he's gonna turn against you. And God was like, really? All right. And this guy named Job, a faithful farmer and all that, with a family, he was well off. One by one, God started taking away everything from him. His family, his livestock, started having like boils and like physical ailments, basically on the brink of death. And then he still didn't turn on him. And God's like, he won. And that's what happens. And they, you know, he got things back tenfold, but how are you going to take a family away and get...
I will say God be putting these
carefully.
little tricky challenges in front of you.
Yeah.
God got his own little Squid Game.
Got his own little Squid Game.
You know what I mean? Could you imagine like Jesus? Bro.
He's like, I'm not watching.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of, okay, so I wouldn't say challenges. God has a lot of tests.
Right.
These tests.
Right. Even like the sugar thing, right? He gives you all these delicious temptations. Yeah. But if you break it, you know, if you can get it out the fucking shape perfectly, then you pass. You're right. There's a lot of
tests.
Yeah, a lot of tests. Come on, the glass bridge.
That one was like, I don't want to go. I'm so sick of Squid Game. I don't want to talk about Squid Game no more. Please, bro. Can we just pass?
Can we?
On that?
Please. Man.
Yeah.
It's done,
how's your week been, bro?
My week's been good, bro. So I'm on a weight loss program now. You know,
you look good. Yeah. So what's the program?
Dragon fruit, man.
Dragon fruit.
Have you heard of dragon fruit?
Yes, I've tried dragon.
You tried dragon?
It's the white inside with the little
like
seeds.
a white kiwi, you know?
Yeah.
A little bland in nature, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's
So
not
what
that-
is this dragon fruit program?
It's a superfruit, bro.
That's all you eat?
Nah, it's not all I eat,
Okay,
obviously.
okay.
But so the two things that I've replaced in my life, beloved rice, man. Rice?
You gave up rice?
I didn't give up rice, man. He gave up on me. You know what I mean? Because I've been showing rice mad love.
What are you
I've been
talking
showing
about?
rice. What do you mean? I've been showing rice mad love.
Yeah,
you know?
and then what?
Made mass quantities of it. Visiting him every day, every
then
night.
what? And then he made you fat.
You made me fat,
And
dude.
then what?
And I realized I need to cut them shits out, bro. Like,
So you
it wasn't
think
helping
rice
me.
betrayed you by making you fat?
I think our culture betrayed us by teaching us that a meal isn't complete without rice, bro.
Yeah.
Unlearning that.
You had so much rice.
I had so much
with
rice.
no iPhones to fix. Like
Yeah.
just all rice. Yeah, so you ate a lot of rice over the span. I remember in the last few years, every time at like 2-3 in the morning, you get some rice, you
Right.
get some soup, and you
Slather.
go in,
I was slather boy, bro.
and it caught up to you.
Yeah, it caught up to
So
me.
you gave up rice.
For those kernels of rice, I'm now eating dragon fruit seeds, man. The dragon fruit, it somehow sustains. I didn't believe it, but my boy Chef Johnny from
He
Intercrew.
suggested it.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, I have one of the most incredible chefs in the world that's kind of coaching me through the food plan and all that, which is kind of cool.
Oh, so you got a little meal plan
Oh, you got a
situation.
meal plan situation, bro. You know?
Okay,
So
okay.
he's giving me these dragon fruits, and he's just like, instead of eating anything in the morning, one dragon fruit and some ice water. I was like,
Wow.
all right. And, you know, that's what I've been doing. And I learned this from my boy Reddy from Highlight Records, just drinking hot water all day. Did you know about this?
Oh, yeah.
If you drink, I mean, not scalding hot water, obviously, but just like warm
But what does
water.
it do? Does it like melt the fat
It
away
melts
or
the
what?
fat, bro.
Oh, okay. Because I know they, like a lot of Chinese cuisine, they always
Yeah.
serve hot tea.
Right.
They're supposed to break down the
to
fat.
combat the fat, right?
Yeah.
The oils and all that.
I struggle with the food, because I'm
Oh.
working out every day, but it's like I still love like Mexican food and just like a burrito. And usually, like in a burrito, the rice, the beans, the meat, they're not using like super high quality. It's like a
And
little
you can't
bit.
take one out.
It's
You can't-
refried or
yeah.
whatnot. So
Nah, but it's just it's one of those things where during the development, like I feel good. Once I
Yeah.
start seeing my like face kind of slim up a little bit,
yeah,
it makes you feel good, But it also reminds you that one fuck up, dude. Just one like, just letting go of a meal. You see it right away, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want to get to the point where I could be happy and eat what I want and still kind of maintain the physique.
yeah, because
You
you
know?
miss your beloved Korean food.
I miss my beloved Korean food, bro. When you go to a Korean restaurant, could you stick with half rice?
Yeah,
Half rice?
yeah. I eat less than half a rice.
First of all, motherfucker. Like,
I feel like if you just get the taste of the rice is enough, but you
Yeah.
don't need a whole scoop.
yeah, the old me would take half the rice as the first scoop just to see if the rice is good.
I made a good habit about this, even sauce dipping. I'm a very light dipper.
You're a light dipper.
I'm a very light dipper.
Okay, so if a chicken nugget
Yeah.
is 100%,
Yeah.
how much of that chicken nugget
I'll
would you
tell you,
dip?
I'll probably dip about 30% of that nugget in.
You do it. You're
I
a
do
dirty dipper?
30%.
Not even half.
Toes in.
That's fucking.
in.
Yo, that's weird, bro.
It's not weird.
That looks mad pretentious. Is your pinky up when you dip? It has
It's
to
not.
be. If a 30% dip, a pinky
You know
has
what?
to be up.
Naturally, it goes up.
Yeah, if it's a 30%
It goes up
dip,
naturally.
A dunk, the pinky's
Yeah,
down.
yeah. I noticed like my pinky does go up for
Yo,
a lot
come
of
on.
grabs. Just even Perry Hurts. It's like, hey, bottoms
Exactly.
up. By the way, I hate motherfuckers say bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms
Jesus
up.
Christ, dude.
When was the
Hey,
last time
cheers,
you heard
man.
that? When you heard last time you heard
Yeah.
someone say bottoms up?
From you every time, bro.
I've
Come
never
on,
say bottoms
dude.
up. Never in K-Town like soju, like bottoms up. Everyone's like, come back. I'm like, bottoms up.
I've been seeing you often at Intercrew, though, bro.
I have been frequenting Intercrew to support. You know what? It is. You work there, so I want to support you. Not
Yo,
support
nah,
you.
there were a few days where you didn't even say hi to me, so don't even.
No. I want to hang out with you,
Mm.
but like I don't get an opportunity too much now because you work nights
Yeah.
and on weekends. So I want to be there and like, mingle with you.
Are you entering Intercrew in a secret entrance? I don't know because I'm
I
in
go
the
right
front.
to the front.
Nah,
I
you
go
really?
right
You
to
go
the
right to
front.
the front.
Honestly, I think I'm going there a little too much.
Mm. I mean-
Because just when you go somewhere a little too much,
Right.
it's not a good look, Like I used to go to a bar in K-Town all the time,
Right.
And I remember like 2 fans passed by, and one guy was like, "Oh shit, that's Dumbfoundead," and the other guy was like, "He's always here." That's what I knew.
Right.
I can't come here no more.
You can't frequent there anymore.
Yeah.
But
He said
bro,
he's always here.
you know, I'm not trying to do a shameless plug, but I'm gonna have to do this for Intercrew, bro.
What?
We're popping off, bro.
It's popping off.
Oh, we're popping off.
What
Like,
makes the restaurant popping off? Because I know it's, there's a lot of people eating there, but is the Yelp reviews going off? Like what?
Oh, bro. I wish I could pull up this Yelp review. I had my first scalding Yelp review.
Can we actually read one? Let's read a Yelp review off of Intercrew right now. So Intercrew is a restaurant that friends of ours just opened up. And it's a new spot in Koreatown, very fancy, fine dining.
Yeah.
Pop in for like drinks at night, lounge, like very low, beautiful chandelier. Beautiful.
Very Great Gatsby-ish.
Yeah, so let me read one right here, Alex. How about that one right there? The ambiance, staff, and customer service are outstanding. Whatever your mood there is. Oh, could you increase could you zoom in a little bit?
We're in our 30s. Let's
Yeah,
go.
hold on. Yeah, my eyes are not as good as they used to be. Whatever your mood, there is an area to resonate that vibe, so you truly enjoy your time there. Okay, well, calm down, bro. For all your event needs, Shakir is phenomenal. Do you know Shakir? His knowledge and skills make every event memorable. There isn't a weak link on the menu, and mocktails were off the chain.
Let's go.
Def try the cheesecake, as it's really the best in LA, if not the country.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Have you had our cheesecake though?
Okay, it's great. And by the way, I think this is our homie Louis Kunstler. Maybe, I don't know. First of all,
who cares if it is, man?
I don't know. I don't know why I put his full name on black. But first of all, the best cheesecake in the country. Are you doing a cheesecake crawl across the country?
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's a little bit over exaggerated.
Yeah.
All right, let me get another. Let's get another one. Let's get another review.
Go to Jenny J. Go down a little bit.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay.
Not that I know. I just.
This place is such an amazing spot to get together with a group of friends or have a cute date. Location, smack dab on the middle of Wilshire and Koreatown. It's a cool place to be. Parking, valet for $10. Bring cash and exact change, preferably. Interior design, elegant. Modern with great Gatsby feel. Lighting, dark but well lit by a table light. Excellent lighting for a date. People, dumb is always here. What the fuck? No. I'm kidding. It doesn't say that. Noise, like a bar, kind of have to speak up or get close. There was also live music on a Thursday night. Date spot, not the first date because it's a bit hard to talk a lot, but maybe third date when you want to impress.
Right.
This is very specific, I gotta say.
Let's skip to the service.
Service? The maitre d',
Yes.
parentheses, a gentleman, was very charismatic and memorable.
Let's go.
Made the first impression very impressive.
Let's go.
Water was replenished whenever we didn't have any, and the waiters came around frequently to take away empty dishes. The shoes on the maitre d', very worn, but still, pivot was on point. Wow.
Come on, bro.
Overall experience, a great time guaranteed.
I think a restaurant, the Yelp review says exactly what it is. Those points is everything.
Can we see a bad review?
Oh, man.
I just want to, I feel like there's so many good reviews.
No. For sure.
Okay. This one's too long. Let's have a shorter bad review. How about this one?
Yeah, get a shorter one.
Is this a bad move to read the bad review?
No.
Okay, I'm going to read this short one. I went there for, I'm going to read it in like an angry voice too.
Yeah, in a Karen voice.
I went there for overdue sisters night out past weekend. It was packed with a lot of people, and it was getting busier as we started dining. The food was not that great, and the service was horrible. We ordered 2 appetizers, 2 entrees, 2 cocktails, and a bottle of wine. Table was way too tiny, so they couldn't fit all the dishes.
Wow.
One of the servers tried to take it back to the kitchen, so I told him not to. Then the other server placed it on the mobile table right next to our table where people cannot walk by. I was really not happy with everything from this restaurant, and the bill still costed us the same amount as we're dining at Beverly Hills restaurant. I would definitely not go back there. I don't know. You see?
No. Alex, could you go to your inbox real quick? And while he does this, and then load that one up. It's hilarious. I got to tell you what happened the other night.
Yeah.
The second, so we had a full house, right?
Yeah.
154 patrons. My second table that I was seating, it was first on the open table, the program that we use, there's a special note section where you could add like, hey, it's our anniversary, bring out some cake or whatever. On that special note, it said, celebrating a surprise birthday for Clarice.
Yeah.
let's make it special. And dude, when I see notes, when I see a note in that section,
You want to make it special.
I go in.
Yeah, you want to make it special.
100%.
Yeah.
This is the second table that walks in. It's this elderly couple. Literally looks like Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. This cute, adorable couple.
Right.
And they're like, hello, are we the first ones here? I'm like, yeah, we're the first. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, the surprise party. Yeah, we're the first ones here.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, great. Can you seat us so we could get everything ready?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, let's go. I bring the menus out and I'm like whistling to the table, like, let's go.
Yeah.
So guys, how are we gonna make this surprise birthday special for Clarice? Silence. The old lady goes, what? I'm Clarice.
I am Clarice.
And the husband, Santa Claus, looks at me. He like he goes like this. He goes, thank you for that.
Wow.
Thank you for that,
He was
son.
absolutely furious.
He was disgusted by my short-sightedness, man.
You literally ruined the
I've
surprise
ruined
party.
the surprise party. They're like, 70 something.
I told you this.
He called like 3 times before to Rich.
Oh, wait. Is this the guy?
Oh, no. This is another one. Let's go back to this.
Hold on.
Read that, bro.
Okay, so.
We okay. Read that, bro.
All right, I'm going to read this.
Yo, put it on the screen so they know it's real, man.
I'm going to read this review. This review mostly aim at one person. That fat fuck Rick. Buddy, stop smoking and drinking yourself to death. No one wants you. It's disgusting. Have some self-worth. Put the bottle down. Stop eating fried foods. Exercise for once in your life. I'm sure your mother... Is that your mom's name?
No.
What is this? Oh, real. Oh, I was like, I thought it said Rhea. I'm sure your mother is real proud of you. I was there on a Saturday night, and this brutish piece of shit keeps hitting on my girlfriend. The dude reeked of alcohol and cigarettes and generally made a fool of himself. So, ladies, if you want to get hit on by an overweight bag of douche, Intercrew is your place.
My guy.
Everyone else was nice. Good food and drinks. Just that Rick fella. Really creepy dude.
Bro.
Come on, man.
What do you mean, come on,
No,
man?
I'm saying this guy. You're a friendly.
Yo.
No, I've seen you. You're
Yeah.
like a friendly maitre d'.
I'm a friendly D, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now.
This guy's just
When
a
I
hater.
saw that,
This guy's a
number
hater.
one, I'm very careful with how I speak to the lady, the customers and all that. I'll charm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll charm. Hello, this is whatever you ladies need. Let me know. Blah blah
right.
blah blah. I may lower my voice a little. You know what I mean? Just so I could get the. But that's about it. If there's like a couple or there's a girlfriend and I know that's the boyfriend, I don't spend more than 2 seconds just to check on if they need a drink or breadstick, whatever it is.
I think this guy was very insecure.
I don't think he's even been to Intercrew, man. It's probably like a Virginia rap rival.
I feel like, it could just be a hater.
Bro, come on.
It could be a hater, like.
I haven't touched a cigarette since 2014, bro.
No,
what are we
but
talking about?
I feel like if they were a hater, they'll like go in more personal.
Yeah.
This might have just been an insecure boyfriend.
Yeah.
At the restaurant, probably insecure with his girl.
Maybe.
You're really friendly. I know that when we go to restaurants, like Korean restaurants,
Yeah.
you're very like friendly in almost like a flirtatious way with like the older ajumas, which is the older women there. They love it.
Right. No,
like,
for sure.
You'll be like, oh, I love your perm. Like,
Yeah,
you'll really go
man.
in,
Hit on his girlfriend. Come on. Fried foods.
This guy's doing the most, man.
did
And
he
you
know?
could tell, look, does he have any other reviews?
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? Look at his, like,
Who's
he's a
Dave
brand new guy.
W,
No
bro?
profile picture?
Come on.
You call yourself a real Yelper.
Alex, was that you?
Alex.
Be honest with me, man.
So how would you rank Rick's service at Intercrew, Alex? From what you've seen, because you spent a lot of time there helping out.
I believe it's outstanding. I definitely think that when he started, it's been either a long time or hasn't been in the service industry. So there was the whole restaurant as a whole, it was a quick learning curve because we just hit the ground running. We had this crazy eater article and was having everyone come in. But since like those first opening nights, like Rick is just an utmost gentleman. Always is looking out for the needs of not only the customers but the staff. It's really how he treats everyone that works at Intercrew, which leads me to believe that he's become a leader. And that's the job of the maitre d' is to master of the house. I think that's what it is.
Was his service? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Oh my
God. I'm so glad you're not on Yelp. Jesus Christ.
Appendix A. No, thank you, Alex.
Thank you,
I
Alex.
appreciate
Yeah,
that,
utmost gentlemen. Yes. Steffi's in the chat. Hey, Steffi. I
Hey,
think she's on the
Steffi.
job right now,
What's
or she's
up?
about to go have that meeting.
So if you haven't visited yet, Intercrew, LA, we're open now 6 days a week. You know that? It's not just Thursdays and Sunday anymore.
Right.
I'm working 6 days a week. And bro, the food, like we were adding our menu, you know, it started off as like kind of like a trailer, like a preview to a movie.
Yeah.
We're almost full feature now, baby.
Wow.
Oh, we got the Leche de Tiger. We got some new joints that you haven't even tasted yet.
There's new stuff
My
on the menu.
guy.
So I've had so many meetings there, and I've
Right.
tried the menu many times
Right.
over and over again. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for a change.
Yo, have you tried our Fat Bastard oysters?
No, did you?
Have you tried the Brutish
Is that-
piece of shit?
Yeah.
Have you tried the
As soon as
Brutish?
it said Fat Bastard, I was like, is that off of that review? Just wanted to piss him off by putting something.
Oh man,
That guy was really mean, man.
that was mean, man. You know,
He was really brutish.
but hey, are we not thick-skinned coming from this hip hop
Nah,
culture,
it's
bro?
fine. It's fine. But you were reading the Yelp reviews.
Well, no. Jess sent it to me.
She did.
Everyone in my staff read it first before me. I think they tried to hide it from me.
Yeah.
Thinking
What did
I'd,
they
like-
say to you about it?
They were just like, brutish, huh? Hey, brutish. You know,
That guy was really angry. Like you could
Oh,
tell
man.
while he was typing that, he was like, "Yo,
I
you
wonder what
fucking-"
happened,
Yeah.
dude. And if you are watching this, Dave W, if he is watching this, if I came off like I was making advances to your girl, I was not, man. I just wanted to make sure that the service was A1.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be on point, you know, pivot game on point as a maitre d'. And I apologize if that's how I came off. But
And I will say, you never really smell of cigarettes and
Nah,
booze.
come on.
I think that's some bullshit.
yeah,
Usually
garlic
like
and
cheap
scallion.
cologne or
Yeah,
something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
I'm just saying that's
garlic and
usually the
scallion,
scent.
not really.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Drew. Don't be so mean. Bro.
Yeah,
That's not
man.
even necessary. Bro.
What do you say?
No, I'm saying in the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
review, this guy Drew W or whatever.
Yeah, but you know, it comes with the. I feel like if you're not getting hate comments, if you're not getting a little, you know, brush against the other side, you're not really doing your job, man.
It's true.
You
It's
know?
true. I've gotten many hate comments over the span of my lifetime.
What was like the worst hate comment that you got that kind of stuck with you?
Oh, I gotta give you this thing. So, Alex, do me a favor. Grab that little poster right there in the living room, right there. It should be like laminated.
Wait, you laminated this?
No. I'm gonna. It's in black to the right, against the wall,
Wait.
maybe.
Do you have a photo album of hate
It's like a
comments?
laminated black. Hold on, let me grab it. Real quick.
All right.
This one, I gotta share this with you.
You have a photo album of hate comments? That's dangerous,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you guys a story here.
Okay.
And there's a date here. All right. This was from 10 years ago. So in 2011,
Right.
I had a manager.
Yeah.
And his name was Brian Lee. And he probably was a huge mentor and helped me like get my shit together in life. You know, I was all over the place. My career wasn't on point.
Yeah.
So one holiday that year, he's like, I got you a present. And I'm so excited, right? So he gives me this poster right here, laminated.
Right.
And I'm like, what is this? A piece of art? Some rare art or whatever? And I just see text.
Right.
So what he did was he gathered some of the hate comments
Shut the fuck
on my
up.
videos on YouTube, some of the ones that really sting,
Scathing ones.
and compiled it into this one poster that I can hang up on my wall and be reminded of all the haters.
What's the preface? What's the line up top? How did he introduce this
So let
poster?
me. You want to read? So there's.
Yeah.
He really compiled like probably the 5 that would really hit
That's
me
some
and hurt
DITC.
me.
Like he dug in.
Yeah. So the first top line says they want you to fail, and the only way to win is if the talent is undeniable.
He bolded that shit. He bolded
And then
that
right
shit.
underneath is just a list of hate comments. The first one says, "Dude is about as overrated as it gets. With his schemes of mingle and single, I understand he's funny, but there are a lot of funny people. A lot more naturally funny people with better jokes that are better written.
Jesus.
Dude is just not a good rapper, which is probably the reason he makes a song called Rap Rose. I mean, do I need to say anything anymore?"
Jesus, man.
So I'm going through this list, and I'm just like, Merry Christmas to you,
Right,
too.
right.
Here's the second line. Dumb's music is a bit hit or miss for me. Textbook internet marketing 101.
Wow.
All right.
I think cats that are super into Dumbfounded's music are new to listening to hip hop. Feel like if you played the songs for a white middle-aged soccer mom, she'd probably dig it just because of the upbeat, fun feeling it has.
Holy shit!
And the hibbity-bibbity rhythm that he spits over beats.
He spelled out hibbity-bibbity?
He spelled out hibbity-bibbity.
Oh, my goodness.
I hate to use the word swag, but I think it's one of his weak points musically. I just see Dumb's fan base as 15 to 20-year-olds that are new to listening to rap and pretty easily impressed.
Wow, man.
I'm getting pissed as I'm
I know.
so I'm not going to
Your
stop
face
right now.
is changing colors right now.
But he put
Relax.
the date down here, May 21st, 2011, and right underneath, no substitution for hard work.
That's the worst
And shout
motivational
out-
poster I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Shout out Knock
I know,
Steady.
he watermarked the Knock Steady.
And I think I got him like an Apple Watch or something, or like an iPhone
Like
or
an
something
iPad or
back
something.
then. Yeah. Shout out Brian Leno.
Shout out. He always had an unorthodox approach. For
It
management.
is a harsh approach, but it does keep you motivated.
Nah, 100%.
And things like that kept me motivated all my life too.
Yeah.
You know, I think at times when you get hit with like a hate comment
Yeah.
and it really stings or hurts you, there might be a little bit of
Truth.
truth in that you feel.
Yeah.
So it helps you maybe better yourself, but you can't let it get to you mentally.
Yeah.
You know, and I know just mental health day just passed yesterday or
Right,
something, or the
right.
day before.
November 4th.
So I especially this day and age, I think it's good to not read the comments.
right.
In general.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
just fuck the comments. Like
100%.
just don't go there.
Yeah,
It's not
don't
worth
even
it.
go there.
It's not worth it. So
You're definitely right. There is a sliver of truth to every hate comment that kind of stays with you.
if it stings, then
Yeah.
you might feel insecure about that thing.
Yeah,
you know?
homewrecker and cigarettes, nah. Fried foods, yes. You know what I'm saying? Brutish, no. Piece of shit, yeah. There's
Did that comment hurt you?
It didn't hurt me, but I did question. Like, I wonder what made him so angry for him to write a Yelp review. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in that kind of manner.
You read a lot of comments.
I do read a lot of comments.
What does it do for you? Why do you read so many comments?
I think a comment section is a place of just immediate reaction. Like immediate, you could see like how people think of it right away. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's
and you
instead
care
of-
about that.
No, I know. I've learned not to care about it. Well, okay, that's a lie. I do care a little bit about it.
Yeah,
It does
because
affect me.
I remember
Yeah.
you reading the comments of every video we posted, this podcast or whatever,
Right.
and you text me like,
Yeah.
oh, this blah blah blah
Yeah.
or that. Like you.
Do you remember when you kind of snapped at me at Intercrew?
what I
Like,
say?
stop reading the fucking
Yeah,
comments.
because I'm not trying to read the shit that when people hate or
Yeah.
you know, and you're sending it to me. Like I've been trying
You
to avoid
the
it,
section
and
and
you
I copy
curate
paste
the
it.
worst ones and you send it to me.
I sent the laminate.
Literally, you do a digital version of the laminated hate comments. Like this was 2011. You did the 2021 version of it.
You're right. But you know, it's I don't know, man. It's an unlearning I have to do. I feel like, you know, I know how to mine it very well though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm a miner. I'm a comment miner. Any good stuff, any gems, I take it to heart. Anything that's hurtful, like that has no constructive criticism, I just erroneous. You know, but if there's things that we could kind of, you know, tweak, if I could kind of fix up a little bit. But you're definitely right. Moving on, 2022. Fuck the comments,
man.
Seriously.
Fuck the comments.
Dude. Have you seen the new Sopranos movie?
I have not.
Many Saints of New Jersey?
No. It's good or bad? I heard. You know what? I know a movie's not that great
Because no one's talking
talks
about it.
No one talks about it. Like that movie had so much hype
Right.
when the trailer dropped.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything about
Yeah.
it. People are still like,
It's kinda
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Like, there's been other movies and shows that came out since Squid Game, and no
Right.
one is talking about it.
Right. Speaking about my sensitivity, right? I have to share a story with you. I want to see your take on it.
Okay.
I was watching that movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a gritty, you know, crime related, just kind of dark movie, whodunit type thing. Donna, my girl, she's sleeping on the other side of the couch. She was so tired. Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those fatigued, like, you know, she's a teacher, inner city school, so she's knocked out. She's in a deep REM slumber, snoring. I'm watching this movie, and then I hear wake up, and apparently she was having a dream,
Yeah.
and she wakes up like this. Take it off. she says take it off.
Yeah.
And she like grunts back to awake.
So you're saying she's
So in my
having some
mind-
kind of sex dream.
No, I don't know what it is. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping it was like at the end of a roller coaster ride, like the seat take out. I'm thinking
That's what you were hoping.
That's what my defense mechanism took me to.
Or
Because
she's like handing over a kimchi jar, like take the lid off, or like that's how you're
exactly,
hoping.
like a pickle jar, like take it off. So me, I don't know. Maybe the movie was kind of influencing my thought process at that time, but I was super suspicious, you know. So she's not fully awake yet. So I'm like,
so what do you do?
So I asked her, I was like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
You know? And she's still not fully awake. She's like, it's just some man, stranger. I'm like, what stranger?
She's half sleeping.
She's half sleeping.
So you go into her dream and like, who's
with a flashlight? Like, who are you talking to right now?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, he, it's a jacket. And she's getting mad at me. It's a jacket. He's taking off my jacket. Leave me alone, right?
It's just she's still in slumber state.
And I'm like, what jacket? Where are you right now? Where are you right now? Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
And then she's like, shh. And then she goes back to bed, right? Yeah. And it's snoring again. I try not to be upset, right? But the fact that she said that and went back to bed, she went back to her date, bro. Like she went back to the episode.
So you got jealous.
I got jealous from her dream guy that she said take it off to. How do I fix that?
I mean, you haven't had a dream where you had sex with a girl, like a different girl that's not your girlfriend?
You think it was a sex dream?
I don't know. I mean,
why do you keep saying sex dream?
Well,
though?
you thought it was a sex dream.
No, I thought it was a roller coaster dream. I told you.
No, you thought it was a sex dream.
But is this? I mean, obviously, the question isn't should I be mad at her. Obviously, she has no control over it. But damn, dude, that was it. It kind of stuck with me for a while because literally she take it off, and then
yeah.
I'm watching. I paused the movie and I look at her. I give her 15 seconds to explain to me, and she's laughing. She's like giggling a little bit. She's having a blast, man. she's having a blast.
It's that dude Drew who left you a negative review, bro. He's in there. He's like, I'm gonna get her in the dreams.
Somehow infiltrated my girl's dreams. She's on the Santa Monica Pier.
So
I don't know what the fuck it is.
What are you asking me? Or how do I deal with it?
What I'm asking is, how do I not give a fuck and like not care about these situations,
I think,
bro?
Okay, I will say from my experience with you, you are slightly a jealous type.
I'm a jealous type.
You are a jealous type.
I'm a JG. I'm a jealous guy,
Yeah,
bro.
you are a little bit of a jealous guy when it comes to especially girlfriends.
Yeah. I remember you had separate talks to me, like at multiple bars, bi-coastal, like New York bar, West Coast bar.
Well, this is a different type of jealousy because you're transcending reality. This is actually even way more insecure than the average jealous person. You're going in different worlds being jealous. You know what I mean?
It's the matrix of jealousy.
Yeah, this will grab this Oculus like, I'm coming. I'm coming. You are transcending
right.
different areas.
Yeah. No. I mean, we laughed about it, but I'm still gonna, for the rest of my life, I'm gonna be like, who was that guy, dude?
Did she remember?
No, she didn't. That's the worst part.
Yeah, because people don't really remember their dreams or whatever.
She don't remember, but I haven't seen such an authentic, genuine smile and chortle from my girl.
Okay, let me ask you. Let's get to the root of this. Where do you think that jealousy comes from for you? In general, you know, like, do you have something in your past with trust issues or whatnot?
Oh yeah, you know that definitely
with
definitely.
Past relationships.
Yeah, and it's also like self-guilt too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like maybe karma's coming back for me type shit. You know, if I was fully faultless, then I wouldn't have that jealousy. I feel like it's because like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop type feel.
Yeah,
you know, and this is something I'm working on.
Right,
but. Definitely, you can't wake up giggling, saying "take it off" and expect me not to have a little echo about it.
Has your girlfriend ever been jealous of you?
I mean, she has, but you know, she knows she got me now. She knows she got me. I'm handcuffed to that motherfucker.
She was feeding you cheesecake.
She was feeding me cheesecake, bro. No bitches. I'm not even gonna lie to you. During my new diet program. Yesterday, she brought me Waba Grill and the Burger King Whopper, bro.
Yeah, she's like, you can't look too good.
What are you
can't
doing?
Look too good.
And I ate it. But nah, shout out.
You think once you start like, you know, slimming down even crazier, because you're already charismatic. You know what I'm saying?
Once I get the jawline back,
you get that jawline back, she's gonna start
Pandora's
chasing after the dream bitches. You know,
she brings me that chamcha combo every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know.
I just wanted to share that with you. It's a form of ventilation. Just
it's a real. I mean, I don't really trip out on that stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, you know, do your thing in your dreams.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I felt kind of weirded about it before this podcast, but now you made it worse because you said sex dream twice. So now I'm gonna have that.
It was a
repeat
sex
question.
dream, bro.
It wasn't a sex dream.
Why
bro.
would you think it's a roller coaster harness? You
Yeah,
know,
what do you think it was then, man?
take it off.
Yeah.
What? Okay, if you heard the phrase "take it off,"
Yeah.
Alex, what is the first thing that comes
She
to
was
mind
at a SpaceX
when you
launch,
hear
bro.
Take it off.
She was at a SpaceX launch, and she told Elon
What do you
Musk
hear? What do you hear,
to
Alex?
take it off, bro.
Let's see Alex's thoughts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
What?
What do you think when
That
you
was
hear
the
"take it
shortest
off"?
Alex answer ever.
What do you think it means, Alex?
Nah, be honest. I can take it, bro.
Yeah, it's probably closed.
It's probably close.
close. And then would you say it's in the context of sex, or would you think it's like, oh, maybe she fell into a lake and it's wet clothes that she should probably take off?
I mean, the only other thing that I'm thinking about right now, it could be like if she was cooking and there was something on a stove and it was about to burn because she was like
she was grilling something.
Grilling something.
No, you're right.
Take it off the
No,
grill. Yeah.
you're right.
I
And it caught on
fucking
fire.
hate you guys.
Yo, Alex, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It was not an overcooking soup.
It was an innocuous take it
So
off.
you're
bro.
saying it was a pot of soup of some sort?
No, it was like a skewer. You know what I mean? It was like a skewer where you're kind of like grilling meat.
Yeah,
And then
and
you
it
know
was
when
burning.
it catches flame? Yeah,
And
it's
it
like, yo,
was
take
burning.
it off the flame. Take it off. Take it off.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right, fine.
That's what it is.
Fine, it was skewers.
Dude. It was skewers,
It
bro.
was skewers.
Thank you, Alex. Nah, you brought me back to level ground, man.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, now you guys know the level of petty jealousy that Rick has ever.
I'm like the Nightmare on Elm Street of jealousy.
Have you
man.
ever
Oh.
been jealous, like, in the church? Like, okay, have you ever been jealous by, like, other people in your church?
Oh, 100%, bro. There was a guy
But-
named Joshua, right?
But what are you getting jealous of?
I'll
Like
tell
the
you right now.
blessings they're getting? Or what? Like, why does he get all the blessings? Why? Jesus, why?
You're listening to him and not to me.
Hello? Prayers over here too. Don't you not see two hands for the glory of God? Hello?
Oh my god, dude. Nah, I've never
All
been
right.
jealous of.
Okay, I'm just saying, what's the jealousy that you experience?
All right,
because
so-
that's a sin too,
No,
right?
it's a sin too. Yeah, but
yeah.
envy for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
for sure. No, it was back in the day. I remember it very clearly. His name's Joshua Lim, right? Fucking
Joshua's. I never
already
trusted.
a Joshua, dude.
I never trusted Joshua's.
Dude, the ones that don't cut off the Yua and keep the Joshua,
Joshua? Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
stay Josh, bro.
And even Josh's, you kind
Yo.
of know they come from a Joshua.
Exactly,
You're
from the
like,
Joshua
okay,
tree. You
you're
know what I
not
mean?
fooling anyone.
You're
You're
not-
not.
you're-
that, I know you're cool now because
Yeah.
you're Josh, but
But
you were
you used to be Joshua, for
you're
sure.
a full-on Joshua.
Exactly. Josh, yo, the ones that that emphasize the you too, the Joshua.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, bro.
yeah. So
he
you know
was a
it-
Joshua.
So
Lim.
Joshua Lim.
We were in a praise band.
Okay.
You know, and this praise band used to play for the adult ceremony, and that was a very, very prestigious position because when you play music for the worship in front of the parents,
Yeah.
the love that you get, the gazes of admiration from the parents, just like, look at these kids
Right.
in an ensemble of instruments just praising to our Lord. Like, you automatically get kudo points.
What was
You know
What
I'm
did you
talking
play?
about?
You said.
So he used to play the piano.
Okay. Okay.
But then he wanted to play the keyboard drums. We were a small church. We didn't have a real drum set.
Right.
So you know the keyboard drums, the
Yeah.
Yamaha. If you hit up
Yeah.
500, that sound banks to
course.
percussion.
Yeah.
I'm the keyboard drummer, bro. I'm the keyboard drummer guy.
Well, what happened? You got
He
replaced.
took my position, man.
Yeah.
He took my position because he was a pianist and he had longer fingers than me.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he could reach
Yeah,
the ninth. Yo, he could reach the ninth. He could reach
Yeah.
the cowbell sound without any struggle.
So.
So I was kind of fumbling the thing, you
So
know.
who were you mad? Were you mad at the church, or were you mad at God that He blessed you? Were you mad at God that He blessed you with smaller fingers?
It was a combination of both.
It was
bro.
a both.
It's a combination of both. I went to the wind
You were like,
chime, dude.
why?
I went to the wind chime, the guy that does this.
Oh, they gave you that position,
Bro,
But no one. Yeah. The people
parents
watching,
look at that. They don't see any kudo points in that.
They're like, oh,
like,
yeah, he's a special kid. We put the special kid on the chimes.
That's the remedial
Yeah,
instrument,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
The one where you have to wait every 4 measures to go.
Yeah, it sucks.
You might as well not do it, bro.
When you have an instrument that you only come in once in a while,
on, bro.
You're anxious
You're
all the time.
Yeah, and you overdo it.
Yeah.
You know, you're usually earlier because you want to jump into it. Exactly. And meanwhile, Joshua's looking at me all smug,
like you have the wind chimes where literally the wind can replace you. The wind could replace you.
Right. A well-timed wind.
A well-timed wind could replace
and play it
a
better
human
than
being
you. And play it better than you more
job.
naturally. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Bro, I went from the star of the band. Because, bro, man, you know, you're always on the move with this.
Yeah.
They're looking at you like, damn, his fingers is twirling right now.
So you hated this dude and you were jealous of him.
And he replaced keyboard drummer position in the band. So I quit.
That was it.
I quit. Yeah, I left. I was just like, I can't handle this, man. This is, you know, my dreams are crushed, bro.
Is it weird to like hate somebody at a church so bad?
You know, it happens, man. A
right?
church is still a building. You know what I mean? A church is still a spot where humans get together. And there's going to be, because church is also so smiley and so positive based, you know, that rub, that carbonation, you know what I mean? It gets gassy.
Did I tell you I went to church with the Forever 21 family? The Korean family that started Forever 21.
We don't call them family anymore. The hierarchy.
Well, I'm saying the
royalty.
Yeah, the original. All right, relax, dude. If you want to make me feel shittier about my family,
No.
The family that started Forever 21, I went to church with them, and we all grew up together. There was a daughter they had in that family who was my age.
Wow.
Try to marry in.
Yeah.
No, but I remember at that, they would buy food for the whole family every weekend. I mean, the whole church. I mean, the whole church. They would buy food for the whole church, every family.
Rubbing it in a little bit, huh? Like,
yeah, it was insane, and I had a little bit of this jealousy because I was like, damn, this family.
Yeah,
they just felt like they had their shit together.
Yeah,
their business is booming, and I had a lot of problems with my family growing up early on. You know, I felt this jealousy, and I just hated that. Like, you can see a very successful immigrant family in America as opposed to like a very struggling immigrant family that I was coming from. So I had this like endless jealousy going to the church, and I hated feeling that way. But
like the opposite sides of the number.
And I hated this kind of resentment that I had towards my own family. It's like, why can't we be the Forever 21?
Right.
Why couldn't you tap in with the China distributors and bring it in and then very specific anger. Yeah. Like
the Chinese.
Yeah. Why couldn't we get the wholesalers and figure out a retail business?
Similar.
Well, I
in the fashion.
My family
district, right?
comes from the downtown business, but they didn't. You know, it was like a very smaller toy district. Like, why couldn't you focus on garments? No. It was just like a stupid little resentment that I had. I think comparing our family to other successful immigrant families.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I definitely do.
I think like I hated myself for that resentment that I felt.
You know, I completely agree with you, and I've had that same thought. There is that jealousy, especially as kids, before we know reality and like, you know, the ills of life, you know, just being under the shadows of our parents. It's so easy to accuse our parents of their shortcomings and the differences compared to like a family that looks like well put together. But I had this moment of disillusionment is when they invited us to their house to eat, right? And at church, they're like all perfect, you know, the smile's beautiful, smells great, you know, shishadoed up. And I go to the house and just like the chemistry's off a little bit. You know what I mean? Like whether the kids are just kind of disrespectful to the parents.
So if
just a little, it's like I'm gonna say this right now on this pod. Every family is broken in their own way.
True.
Do you know what I mean? Every family is broken in their
100%.
own way. And one thing that I feel like our churches, especially Korean immigrant churches, one thing we kind of fell short on is like we're always just even being an immigrant from Korea, there was this silent competition, this contest.
Yeah.
And church became the breeding ground, the original Squid Games, if I may, of just kind of like my family's better than yours, you know?
Yeah.
But
and I'll say a lot of the families at churches, it's very smoke and mirrors.
Oh, 100%.
And the more money you have is the better. You can create that illusion even better, right?
Yeah.
Like everything seems okay.
Nah, for sure.
You know?
And like, you know, my parents are amazing people now, and but we've had our history of like our dads, you know, just being upset, getting in fights.
Yeah.
Like I've had memories of my mom just like putting on foundation to cover up whatever.
100%. We come from a similar background
to cover
obviously.
last night up, and then at church she'd be like the welcome committee, laughing loud, you know, smiling the brightest.
It's the pride that comes with this experience.
And then when I see that, all of a sudden I'm thinking, wow, everything's theatrics here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything is a drama production, and once you got older and you realize, wow, every family is like this, and we try to treat church as more like a recovery center, like a helping ground, instead of like that Olympic of
I don't know if we've talked about this, but do you feel that if our parents didn't come to America, our family structure would have been better in each of our households? Because here, let me further elaborate on that.
All right.
Because, you know, I talk about this a lot and things like, you know, I feel like when immigrant families come to this country, they're in this tunnel vision of pursuit of the American dream.
Right.
And that means like a lot of hustling and working.
Yeah.
And then the family structure inside the household there's not really much glue
100%.
there. There isn't much attentiveness to the children,
right,
the family.
Yeah.
You know, and that starts falling apart in that way.
Yes.
So do you feel like maybe they wouldn't have had as much success or whatever,
right?
But if they didn't come to this country, stayed in Korea, do you think the family would have been stronger?
That's an interesting ass fucking question, bro.
Yeah.
Even to add to that, just the identity crisis that we have, you know, just kind of like the fitting in and the acclimation period. But when my parents decided to come to America, it wasn't like an option on the board, just like, oh, how about this one? It's like, I feel like it was almost like an escape. Like I'm trying to figure out how bad their situation was in Korea, or like how futile it was for them to be like, let's pack up everything we know and go to foreign land. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they had a few like older sisters and brothers that came over and was across the pond like, come on, we got it. We got it. You know, we kind of got it going on. But definitely if they stayed, it would be a little bit more family oriented.
Because you know how I see it is like, of course, if they didn't come here, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And this is great.
Yeah.
But like, is it that tight? Like, is it that? Because look at the way look at the phenomenon of Asian culture in America, right?
Yeah.
No one really gives a fuck about Asian American culture.
Come on, bro.
They love Asian culture in Asia.
Yeah.
That's the global phenomenon of everything on television or pop culture and music.
Right.
Like, you know, if anything, Asian Americans, we just argue about everything that's popping.
Right.
That's all we do. Like, you
Right.
go on Twitter, it says Asian Americans complaining about subtitles on Squid Game, K-pop, and it's like the fetishizing, all this stuff. It's like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's what all Asian Americans do. Everything that's dope about Asia is like, it's all over there. It's a direct source. It's not about here, you know? So I'm just trying to, you know.
I think that half and half though, there's something there, bro. You know, that's definitely feeling, it's an inspiration. Like, we haven't tapped into it yet, or we don't know how to exactly like display it the way that we want to. But there's a reason why we're here. There's a reason why this happened.
Asian Americans are literally like the Avengers for Asian culture that nobody in Asia asked for. Like, seriously, we're like, we got to protect Asian culture. And people in Asia are like, yeah, go for it. Do it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sure. We'll take it.
Alex is the leader of that.
To do all. Yeah, okay, cool.
Right.
Now we have people protecting our culture. Okay, yeah, please. Have a whole discourse on Twitter about the subtitles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess it's important. That's what Korea, like, literally people in Asia are like after all the stuff that's going on, you know what I'm saying? That's what Asian Americans feel like. I feel such a stress sometimes.
Yeah,
because it's like we have to be the ones talking about all this shit.
Exactly.
No one in Asia gives a fuck. You know, but it's like we feel this strong need, I guess, protect. And I get it. There's a need for that. Yeah. But it's just like a funny situation.
I think it's this, the filling of the void as well, bro. Yeah. You know, it's just like there is this kind of like struggle of where do we belong type thing. So we're just trying to figure out how to fill in that hole.
Yeah, let's hear Alex's thought on this.
Yeah. Were you raising your hand right now or stretching? Because
I was stretching.
He raised
no. This is what Alex is doing. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Exactly.
Let's go. All right.
Push-ups over there.
All right, what do we got?
So, I'm going to talk about Asian American studies real quick. So this was centered around UC Berkeley in the 60s. So this was around the time when like the Black Panthers were like going off, and there was a lot of people learning about, you know, Black history and the Black condition. There was a group at UC Berkeley called I want to say the Third World Liberation Front, and it was like Black students, Asian students, and Latino students all banding together. And what they did was they protested peacefully for things like Black studies, Latino studies, and American studies. So this was like the 60s. You know, everyone's real heady and stuff. But those programs, you know, haven't reached fully across the country. I believe like Ohio, like a month or two ago, was like the first state to like mandate some sort of Asian American study program. So yeah, definitely in the 60s, people were putting in the work with the protesting and like the culture in order for like studies to occur.
What was the question again? Wait, hold on. So wait, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying it all the discourse that we see, you know, on Twitter about people talking about this all stems, like, this was made possible because in the 60s, you know, groups of students got together and they protested at universities to actually have like an intellectual and academic conversation.
No, I get it
For sure.
You know, I think since we are aware that both cultures meet, we're the ones having the conversation.
Yeah.
You know, all I'm saying is most of Asia,
they don't give a
they
fuck.
clearly do not give a fuck. And sometimes I'm like, why am I?
Because we're like public figures, we somehow become like the forefront of that too, though.
I know.
Just like, you know, the association that we didn't ask for.
Let's take calls.
Let's take calls, man.
Take calls right after. Anytime Alex speaks, I'm like, let's take calls. All right, here we go. We got Ish your boy, Ishi. I actually said it. Here we go. What's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Is she was good,
Where you
bro?
calling from?
Yo, I'm a first-time caller from Hawaii.
First time caller from Hawaii. That's what's up, man. What you got on your mind?
I just wanted to show you guys some love. I've listened to Dumbfoundead since like high school, so
That's
it's
like
just been
what grade in high school?
my freshman year. I listened to No More Sunny Days. That was my first one, I think.
Wow.
No More
bro.
Sunny Days. That was actually about a fob that I dated named Sunny.
Are you serious,
Yeah,
bro?
that's what it was. That's why it was called No More
Yeah, I'm
Sunny
not gonna lie.
Days.
You do have little Easter eggs where you talk about. Come on, dude. All right.
It was just about it was super stupid, like play on words kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Isha boy, what is it? You went to high school in Hawaii, right?
Uh-huh.
What was that like? Do you like, ditch school, go to the Paradise Beach, and you're smoking weed, surfing? Like, is that going down or what?
Dude, yeah, like you're
What?
literally on the beach. So like when we weren't having like sports season,
Yeah.
you know, we would just walk to like a 7-Eleven, grab some snacks, and just drive down to the beach, chill out. It's what you see, what you think it is.
Yeah, you're with like 4 friends. You take your backpacks off.
That's crazy.
Toss it on the beach. You're eating a spam musubi, just looking at the waves, smoking a joint.
So
Wow.
you're telling me
I
when
love
I used
that.
to skip school in high school, we used to be in a trunk of a Volvo using an aluminum can to smoke weed.
You know, for real.
You know what I mean?
It's
and
a
this
way-
guy's on a sandy beach.
It's a way better ditching situation. Me
Come
too.
on,
like,
bro.
I would literally meet my friends in front of my school
Right.
at 8 in, and then we'd like run off, like not go into the school,
Right.
walk off, score weed. It took 4 hours to score
Yeah.
1 gram of weed.
Of course, bro.
And then we go into the parking lot of a pavilion, smoke weed, come back by 3 p.m.
Yeah.
and be like, oh, we killed that day.
Yo.
Yeah, and you're over here like the city of God.
But they can't come back to school. If it's a ditch in Hawaii, it's an all-day ditch, right? You
Yeah.
can never come. You can't be all sandy
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
with
yeah.
beach hair, sunburned. Like,
See some
with a
sand, like, I know where the
jellyfish on
fuck you
it.
were.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all right. Well, it's your boy. Is there anything else you want to add?
Nah, man. Thank you so much. Just want to show some love. Appreciate it, guys.
Yo, I
Thanks for
appreciate
calling,
you, bro, man.
All right, we got
Anthony.
Mr. Mookow.
Mr. Mookow.
Hello? All right, we're going to switch it up.
Noel.
Noel Sobel. Oops, sorry. I had a little burp. Nothing?
No, come on.
Come on. Somebody get the
Come
settings
on.
right. We got Dan Shin. Fuck the world.
Dan Shin for the win. Fuck the world.
Oh, I thought it was.
You
Is
thought
that
it
what
was-
it stands for?
You thought it was fuck the world the whole
I
time?
swear to God, I thought FTW means fuck the world.
So when it was like pho versus ramen and someone went ramen FTW, you thought ramen fuck the
I
world?
swear to God.
Come on, bro. Are you serious?
I mean, it works equally the same.
No, now I don't like your shirt. Now you seem dated, bro. Come on, baby.
All right,
Dan Shin, what's good?
Nothing? Are you sure it's your
Fuck
setting?
the
Alex,
Wi-Fi.
what's
That's
going
what it
on,
is.
bro?
Yo,
All right,
Alex.
let's go. Alex. Kino Mizu.
Kinomizu. Oh, look, he's making a face with the U. You see that? Mad kawaii with it. Kinomizu.
Nothing, huh?
Wow, four.
Hi,
Oh,
Hey.
here we go. Is this Kino?
can you hear me? Yes,
Yeah.
this is Kino.
How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Boston.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. What you got on your mind?
Oh, just like the thing about how you guys were talking about how people get so heated on Asian Twitter, and then my friends. Oh wait, I want to do Minority Report because this is actually my first call.
Okay.
True,
We're gonna
true.
do the minority report and then we'll get into that conversation. Okay, so Rick
Yeah.
is gonna guess your ethnic background and I'm gonna give you a sentence to repeat right now.
Okay.
There's so much discourse on Asian Twitter that I don't give a fuck about.
There's so much discourse on Asian Twitter that I don't give a fuck about.
Now if she's not
I'm
Asian,
getting
that just
non-Asian
sounded
vibes.
racist.
I'm getting.
All right, so
I know.
here we go. What is it?
I want to say African American, bro. I don't think she's Asian.
You don't think she's Asian?
Yeah.
She sounds Asian to me.
She does, but when she said that sentence that she actually believed in, like it was kind of like the foundation kind of
I'm gonna say Taiwanese.
Taiwanese.
How about you, Alex?
I'm gonna go Viet.
Okay. All right. Reveal your background.
I'm Chinese.
Oh, Chinese.
Jesus,
A lot of people said
Is
Chinese.
it, maybe it's because I'm from Boston. You guys think it might
That-
be.
Yeah,
The little
because
accent?
like
Yeah.
Boston Asians are different.
Boston Asians are different.
They gotta go
Let's
through
talk
some
about
shit.
it. The BAs,
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
come on,
Mark
for
Wahlberg
sure.
been throwing rocks out there. Mark Wahlberg been throwing rocks before
Oh
he even
my
started rapping. He was out there
God,
throwing
dude.
rocks. That shit
Oh yeah,
was
Mark
wild.
Wahlberg is not my bias.
Yo,
No,
Mark
I don't
Wa-
like him as an actor. I don't like him in his past history. Don't like him at all.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mark Wahlberg has a hell of a transition
For sure.
from racist to rapper.
Racist.
Like very few people have made that transition from racist to rapper, bro.
to a hamburger
I
shop.
gotta say, the biggest transformation award goes to Mark
for
Wahlberg.
for sure.
And yeah, so what's on your mind, Kino?
Okay, so yeah, like all my friends send me this shit. They're like, look at what this said, like who said about this and like about Asians, and I'm just like, can y'all like calm down? Like you guys don't have to get so heated. There's already like I don't know, for me, I've already been like I went to a primarily like white school, so everyone would come to me and my Asian friends for like, oh, like about our culture and stuff, and I'm just like so tired of being a representative, you know?
right.
Sometimes it's just draining.
Nah, for sure.
It's
And then
always
I-
draining.
yeah.
I mean, trust me, this shit is draining for us. We've been in this shit for a long time, you know, like just
How many
having
times
these-
they pick up a chopstick and they're like, what's this say? You know, like
Well,
Yeah.
but not even. It's like the draining, the stress comes from all sides, right?
Right.
Like, yes, having to translate that to the other cultures, but also amongst our own people. Right now, I think that's the biggest thing we're going through, right? It's like our own people are divided and, you know, having arguments about things that we should be celebrating.
exactly.
You know, so
Exactly.
it's a stressful area, Twitter, but, you know, I like going on there because
I guess
people.
the glory in that, the silver lining is like at least they were interested enough or curious enough to ask you these things to the point where they tired you out. You know what I mean? Instead of being completely
they bombarded me.
yeah, completely being indifferent and just kind of figure things on their own.
Well, it's
Like,
also they're probably asking because shit is popping.
Yeah.
They're curious.
That's
you know?
true.
Like the food is popping, all that. So
100%.
they got questions. You know, like
Yeah, I mentioned I went to Korea like 2 years ago. They're like, oh, I like soju. And I was like, oh,
she's
okay,
tired.
cool.
You can tell she's been tired.
that's the one thing I will say though. Like I've worked with people on set or whatever, like a makeup artist or hair, and as soon as I say I'm from Koreatown, they always feel like they gotta say something.
Something, dude.
Like
something.
I love
dude.
Korean barbecue. It's like
100%.
you could just stay quiet.
100%.
You don't gotta throw in
dude.
your 2 cents for anything.
Bro,
You can just chill. But
all my dry cleaning customers back in Virginia, you say you're Korean, they'll do that one like bastardized 안녕하세요. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
that's the thing. But it's just like we find it in everything. Like nowadays, everyone has the need to say something. I think we'll learn from each other and just like if we just stay quiet once in a while. You don't gotta contribute
Hey,
anything.
anyone with an opinion, Stop it.
Just chill.
Just stop
Just
it.
chill. Like, study up on Alex's almanac before you chime in. All right, Kino. Thanks for calling. Appreciate you.
Thank you for calling so much, Kino.
We got East Coast Asian.
Oh shit! Hold on. East Coast AZN, bro.
Yeah, you know East Coast Asians are way more opinionated than West Coast
yo,
Asians.
you know this guy don't play.
Yeah.
East Coast AZN, what's good, baby?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Sorry,
We remember you.
Missed. Yeah, well, I missed Rick last week.
Yeah, so he's a guy who's not from the AZN era,
Yeah.
but has appropriated the 90s AZN
I could
culture.
tell that, like,
yeah.
already off bat, the way he spoke, he's more Asian, ASI.
Oh, yeah, he's more of an Asian
he's
than
not
an
he's
AZN.
not an AZN. Like,
Yeah.
he's very, very formal. I like that, dude.
Yeah, AZN's come in a little hot and
Yeah, the
angry usually.
AZNs come
The
a little
AZN
hot.
Yeah.
What up? You know? Yo, what's good?
Especially if
Yo,
you're an East Coast AZN.
Come on, yeah.
Forget about it. You be wearing Tim's right
you
now.
sound like a learned scholar, bro. What's good,
up?
man? What's your name?
My name's Jeff, but I lived in Nova, and I was a Tim's guy if I could afford it.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
We'll
hold
let you-
on. Did you just say Nova, my bro?
Yeah, Nova.
Okay. Where in Nova you live?
Right next to George Mason.
Okay, that's what's
George
up,
Mason.
man.
Didn't you go to George Mason? Or
Nah,
no, you went
nah.
to William and Mary.
You mean George Mason University or shut the first of all?
Didn't you?
I know, but don't drop a few schools acting like George
Okay.
Mason University.
Yeah, I live right next to George Mason University.
Ah, so
and,
you live on Braddock Road, huh?
Yes, sir. And then,
What's on your mind, bro?
No, I'm just calling. Appreciating Asians. I think we're on the come up right now, and I know that we got a lot of culture from overseas and stuff on the come up. But I mean, I see some of the Asian American culture is falling through a little bit. With Aquafina show, and then we had Fresh Off the Boat too. So we're on the coattails. So. And then also, I feel like a lot of women are giving Asian guys more of a shot these days too, because I've been dating a lot.
Whoa,
You've been dating a lot of what, like Asian women? You said.
No. Mix
Wait,
everything.
mixed.
Oh, you're saying
His Tinder game popping
You're
right now.
saying mad different girls of different ethnic backgrounds are giving you a shot.
Yeah, a lot better shot.
And
That's
is that
incredible.
something you experienced was not happening before?
It's either everybody a little feeling a little lonely after the pandemic, or Asians are popping right now, and we're getting a shot, and I'm getting a lot more of a shot than just Asian girls.
If you
I
say
like-
shot one more time, bro.
I hate the reasons why, like, that would be the only two reasons they'd be giving us a shot is that, oh, Asian shit's popping,
Yeah.
or the pandemic. That's why they're fucking with me, because Asian shit's on TV,
Right.
or this has been
Right.
locked up for the last 2 years.
But can I be honest? I think that's the truth, bro.
I mean, yeah, there are reasons shit is,
Yeah.
more or popularity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying because of all the stuff on television, Asian dudes are looking sexier or hotter.
Yeah, that's what we've been fighting for too. Remember, like just the more sex appeal. I feel like the normalizing of an Asian face,
Right.
number one on
I
Netflix.
agree. I agree.
And then it's just like more than thinking the Asian guy's sexy, it's chipping away from the he looks foreign. You know what I mean? It's not even on the positive number line yet. We're just chipping away the like he's not as foreign or as mysterious as I thought. Like he's a normal human
Do you
being.
think Asian women are fucking with more Asian men now?
Oh hell no!
I'm just curious. This is, I've never been. I don't, whatever. You date whoever the fuck you want.
Mhm.
But I'm just wondering, does that also happen with any situation with Asian women finding more Asian men attractive? Because I feel like there's always been this weird thing, right, with
Yeah.
some people.
Yeah.
And not all Asian women.
Interracial dating
A lot
and all
of
that?
like people dating within their race. There's
Right.
a lot of the hatred too, where like you say that person reminds you of your sibling
Come on.
and things like that.
Yeah. I think that because a lot of people found like comfort and relatability and like, oh, I know this. That's kind of stripping away. People are getting more cultured, things are more in your face.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people are venturing out outside of their skin color, bro, and
I
outside
get
of their
you, yeah.
nationality. So East Coast Asian, let me ask you something. And this is an honest question because I haven't been in Nova in almost a year and a half now, 2 years. When I was living there, all the Asian advancements and all the things that are happening in the entertainment world, I felt like I was a little behind. Even being in the entertainment world, just like being aware of kind of like the monumental steps that we've been making. Are the people in Nova, especially the Asian ones, are they recognizing the strides or what?
Yeah, definitely. I believe we are recognizing strides. I mean, I feel like I've been able to connect with more people actually listening to like the OGs, like actually you, Rick. I have one of my Mexican friends from up here listening to the Year of the Ox, and then Dumbfoundead. You know, I've connected with a couple people up here recently with some of like the older generations, I guess, if you want to say,
Yeah.
of like older hip hop.
I mean, I'm definitely a pioneer of North Virginia. And I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that to piss off Rick real quick. But East Coast Asian, thanks for calling. We got a big
you
list
so much,
here we're
bro.
gonna get through. Thanks for calling.
VA,
every week.
baby.
We got Shanwise. Wow.
Shanweezy.
We haven't heard that in a while.
Damn, I miss Shan.
We haven't heard that name in a while. What's up, Shan? What's on your mind? Oh, Shan. Once again. The cricket phone. I'm telling you, that cricket phone. That you get nothing but crickets.
I
when
mean,
you use that cricket
Shan-wise,
phone.
though.
It's not a cricket phone.
There we
Oh,
go,
okay,
Shan, finally with a
Shan.
punch back.
I'm sorry.
What's
She-
good,
I was
Shan?
muted, but I was talking big shit.
Yeah, I know you're
I
talking.
was
What's up,
muted.
Shan? How you been? What's on your
How
mind?
you doing? How
Miss you,
doing?
queen. How you been?
You don't miss me. I'm in LA all the time, sir.
No, you're right.
I
We
was
don't.
at Cry Later
You're right. You're right. We
last
don't.
time.
You're right. We don't. What's up, Shan? What's on your mind?
No, I don't even know I was calling before until I heard the last call talking about Asian women liking Asian men, and I literally saw an article yesterday on Salon about how this Asian woman was saying that K-dramas made her like Asian men again.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Wait,
Hold on. Let me just. I gotta chime in on this. Why does Korean dramas have to make Asian women like us again? How
the
about like
article-
you're Asian, I'm Asian.
Right.
Like
right.
we've been
The
around the culture, we
article-
understand how beautiful our culture is.
Yeah.
How
Well, she
about we go
basically
eat
said
the
that-
people of the
she
food of our
basically,
people
That's true.
and enjoy it?
That's true.
She was talking about how her dad wasn't very romantic, and like she would make him buy flowers, and she would make him give her mom flowers, and how he wasn't receptive to it, and he was just a cold man who worked all the time. So that made her date white men, I guess. And then
see-
she realized that they ain't shit either.
But that's hilarious, actually. But here, let me tell you right now, that's the fucked up shit. Korean dramas got girls fucked up. They think Korean dudes are like
on,
that.
dude.
Korean dudes are like us.
Come on, dude.
Yes, we might not be shit, but this is what you're gonna get into. They're not gonna pull up with flowers with better skincare regimen than
That could beat up
you.
25 dudes in a suit? Like, what are we talking about?
Those long winter coats.
They're fucking shit up for us, bro.
But no, Shanwise does make an incredible point. If I think about all the K-dramas from back in the day, the younger generation, like the son and the romantic like couple, they're cool, but they always portrayed the father as like an abusive, alcoholic, mean to the wife type
That's
shit.
true.
And now in the present, he's super like kind and soft and like woke.
He cries in
You know what I
front
mean?
of
He
his
cries a little
girlfriend.
bit. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
think.
but like
I get
a lot
that.
Of them are not.
I think more women want their dudes, to be more vulnerable in
Yeah,
that way. So
yeah.
maybe we need to learn from Korean dramas.
Maybe we should.
The funniest
You know?
part
You know
is
what I
that a
mean?
lot of them are not picking you over your parents, like in K-dramas.
You know, we're
Some
actually
of them still might not pick you if
we're
your
actually
parents
fucking
approve.
up because the playbook
It's
to
right-
get women is right there in front of us
man.
in
We're
Korean
not even
dramas.
watching it, bro.
We just impersonate whatever
We make fun of-
Youngjin or whatever the fuck, and we're in. We're in. Damn, that was.
Damn,
It's
dude.
right there.
Yeah, man. We
We're
gotta watch Cha
fucking
Cha Cha more.
sleeping. The playbook has been
No,
right in
Shane,
front
you
of
just
us.
dropped us a fucking gem.
You really
know
did.
what?
Encourage every girl who
100%. I'm getting double eyelid surgery this week, bro.
Well,
I
Shan,
encourage all girls and Asian men to go to K-Town at like 1:30 in the morning
Mm.
at a club, and then your little dreams will be shattered.
Nah, but if you want to see a real gentleman Asian, the maitre d' at Intercrew, I'm just gonna say right
I
now.
mean, your reviews aren't so
you know,
good
the
either.
review.
Your
If
review.
you want to get hit on by a
Dave.
brutish piece of shit,
Yeah, you Brutus piece of shit hitting on the
Dave.
customers. God. It's
Come
like,
on,
According to
man.
Dave, you're a K-drama antagonist.
he's like, your seat is right
Wow.
here. Can I smell it after? It's like, Jesus, come on,
Oh my
Rick.
God. I better not ever catch that man at Intercrew because I'll fight him myself.
Hell yeah,
All right,
bro.
Shan,
No one
thank.
talks about Rick like that but us.
All right, Shan, we gotta
Much
keep
love,
it moving.
Shan.
Thank you for calling, though. Thank you.
All right, have
Intel.
a good one. Bye, guys.
Peace.
I don't know if we're gonna answer this one. This
Is that
one,
Intel?
Nah,
Oh, it's
nah,
in-
nah,
oh,
no, we
it's-
can't. Let's talk to Ars Silver.
Come on, Alex, you gotta have a better filtration process than that, brother.
Ars Silver, are you there?
Yo, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can turn it up. What's up, Ars Silver?
How you guys doing?
What's good,
How are
homie?
you?
What's up? What's up?
Where
I
you
just
calling
wanted to
from?
say hi. I'm calling from Ohio. I'm from the Bay, but I'm in Ohio right now.
Ohio. Do you go to
nice.
school there or what?
Nah, I'm actually working out here.
Nice, man. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an engineer, but on the side I do music.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
Ohio. Shout out
Yeah,
Ohio. This is
I
our
just-
first caller from Ohio, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm proud to be the first caller then.
Yeah, you're a
dude.
pioneer. You're a pioneer.
You're a pioneer in some sorts, bro.
Yeah, what's on your mind, bro?
Yeah. I just wanted to say I honestly, this is the first time I've actually tuned into the stream. I seen your clips on Instagram and shit, and I fucking love that stuff.
Well, you chose the right one because
Dude.
we fucking went in on this one.
I'm not even gonna lie though, that shit warms my heart so much.
Yeah.
When someone says I finally tuned into a stream, it's like, yo, thank you so much.
Well, the clips are good. People really like the clips, but I
Right.
really encourage everybody to tune into the episodes because
Live.
it's like
Honestly,
the clips on crack.
Can you give a little advertisement, like as a like a testimonial right now, as someone who saw a clip to the live show, just for the ones that are kind of on the brink right now?
sure, yeah, no, fucking this show's the shit.
He's like, you
Sorry.
brutish piece of shit. Don't you dare hit on my woman. Now, well, thank you, Art Silver. We appreciate you tuning in, and just tune in next week as well.
I'll try to. This is the first time I got to work from home in the last 2 years.
Yeah, try to tune in. I know you're busy out there in Ohio.
Whoa, relax,
Nah, I'm
bro.
fucking with you.
Ohio's busted.
I'm
bro.
kidding. It's a
All
joke.
right,
I like
all
to bust your
right.
balls. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Moo
Thank you,
Cow.
Silver. Oh,
Mr. Moo Cow? Nothing? All right, let's go. Pete Easiest.
P. Easiest. He's there.
Hey, what's up?
Nice,
What's
man.
on your mind, man?
Loud and clear. What's good?
I just got out of my communications class, and
It didn't sound like you did, to be honest with you.
He said, communications.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you a little tired or what? A little fatigued? You sound a little low energy today.
Yeah, and hold on. Let me just also proceed. If you're going to call in, and we appreciate the compliments and all that.
Yeah.
But chime in on something we were talking about.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure,
Just throw in a little something.
Add something to the cake that we're building right now.
All right, what you got on your mind?
the reason why I'm tired is just because I had family over from Vegas, stay over in Oregon and stuff.
Yeah,
So we went out.
Definitely
every
family
Oregon
visitations will tire the
thing.
shit out of you for sure.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, though, brother?
Oh, I'm gonna do a little review on Dumb's little TED Talk for my class.
Ooh, you can on the TED Talk that I gave on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's
She
the
wanted-
review? What's the review?
She wanted it, so it's an assignment where we had to critique the speaker.
Right.
And so one of the things is what kind of opening techniques did the user or the speaker use, and was it effective?
My show was
So-
not effective, I gotta say. So let me tell you right now, I was super nervous to do this TED Talk.
Right.
And it was about battle rap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start it off by battling the audience. So I'm like saying little jokes and shit to the audience, and zero reaction.
Did it hit?
I don't think they understood what was going on. Yeah. So
All right, hold on. Before you, let's Alex, get that off the screen, bro.
get this shit off. I don't know why I chose that pink sweater.
Nah,
too.
pink
God
sweater
damn
was
it.
dope, bro. It was
Is that a
very
good
TED
choice?
talky.
Okay.
I want to know what P. Easiest wrote. Give us a little excerpt of the review, please.
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
I just
okay,
got the
okay.
assignment today.
Okay,
but
well-
next week.
You'll
I'll tell you.
write a really good review so people will actually go watch the TED Talk. Okay, it's on YouTube. You guys can go watch it.
Yeah, I'm not just saying this because he's my homie, but we did have a few just sit downs, brainstorming sessions before he did the TED.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it was incredible, man.
You liked it?
I like how
Okay.
you blended both worlds like that. Deezy, did you enjoy it?
From when it first came out, yeah, I did enjoy it.
But
To be
now,
honest,
when he
I don't-
You're
revisited
like
it.
not much replay value, but
I don't remember much about it, but I'm gonna go back to it
Hell yeah.
with these questions and try to answer these questions. And
awesome.
Well, good luck with that,
Hopefully-
P. Deeziest. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one. We got jalapeno funk.
Jalapeno, what's good, baby?
What's up? We gotta get through these cold. What's up, jalapeno? What's on your mind, man?
Hey, yo, Rick looks like the dude who got a street cred in VA for trying to have sex with the light on.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah.
Yo, this motherfucker came in hot, bro.
Jalapeno, bro.
Should I tell everybody from every call from here on out?
Right.
The first thing
One
you gotta
roast.
say is what Rick looks like.
Right.
All right. That's your assignment. Right
We're gonna hang up on you if the first sentence is
not. It could be positive too.
Yeah,
it doesn't have
please.
to be a roast.
Yeah.
What does Rick look like?
Fucking
Okay.
Jalapeno Funk did a callback from 4 episodes ago
Yeah.
about Virginia
That
laws,
was an
man.
inside
That
ass
was
joke
good
from
as
4
shit.
episodes ago.
Nah, I respect it. I respect it. What's good, Funk?
Yo, I just wanted to give a challenge to Alex to see if he could roast you guys.
Oh, this is a good.
That's
challenge.
a good challenge.
Okay,
right
okay.
there.
This actually put the camera on Alex real quick. All right, Alex, you got to think of one roast for each of us. Go.
Alex, yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna say that.
We promise you'll still have your job.
Let him do this. This is great. This is great. He has so much pressure on him right now for some stupid shit.
Yeah, but think about all the anger. Think
Go.
about all the built up.
This is a lot of pressure. I would say
Rick looks like a prime minister from the Han Dynasty. No, I'm kidding.
I'll think about it. Go ahead.
No, you gotta go on the spot, baby. You gotta go on the spot. One more.
Think of one joke. Go.
Think of one joke
for Rick.
For Rick, it's that he.
nervous.
Okay, so it's not really a roast. It's kind of a truth. But Rick, if you just give him like the challenge and you like say he can't do it, he will just get so hell bent on like trying to prove you wrong that sometimes it's pretty funny. And
What kind of
for
roast was that?
That was a compliment.
And for
That was a
Dumb-
compliment.
Dumb too.
Chance, bro.
It's he actually deep down he really cares what you think.
Wait.
He
What
really
the fuck
cares what
kind
you
of roast
think.
is this?
After every show, every performance, he's like, so what do you think? And like he can tell by looking in your eyes, like what you really feel.
Wait, what the fuck kind of roast was
Rick,
that,
you have
bro?
strong willpower and Dumb, you're passionate.
What the fuck was that?
You're so passionate.
Oh my god, that was the funniest shit ever. He
Well,
could not do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, Jalapeno Funk, thank you for that, man.
That was actually amazing.
That was amazing.
Okay, let's go to the next call. We got Joe.
J-O-J.
What's up? That was fucking hilarious.
What's up with your mic, bro? You good?
I can't. Yeah, this was ripped. I was laughing.
J-O-J,
so hard.
could you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well, damn.
What's on
First
your
of
mind,
all,
bro?
Mr. Condenser Mic,
Yeah.
Mr. Phantom Power,
That's
bro.
sounded
Yo,
crispy
come
as
on.
fuck. I
dude.
thought he was
Sounded-
next to me. I was like, what the fuck?
God?
That's good, bro.
What's up, bro?
I just had a question about just food and health, just to bounce off of what you guys were talking about earlier in the podcast. I hear you, Rick. You were talking about how you were like eating dragon fruit and ice water in the mornings.
Yeah.
And I'm also aware of the fact that Dumb's been promoting this fitness journey.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like any pieces of advice on like how to like start eating healthy? Because I'm like a college student.
Right.
I'm not like dorming or anything, but I'm kind of just at home all the time, just like listening to lectures and stuff like that. Like, what would be like the first like step on like kind of living out that healthy food lifestyle?
It's hard in circumstances like that.
For sure.
You're in college.
Yeah.
It's about convenience.
Yes.
Like financial issues too, like budget, definitely.
Yeah, because I will say you have to really prioritize these things.
Yeah.
And it's hard to prioritize it when your schedule is conflicting and you're busy and you're out. Like, I actually have to be like, I don't schedule anything in this morning time that my workout time exists. So
Right.
anytime I get a gig or whatever, I don't schedule it in that morning time.
I mean, definitely, I'm going to be completely honest with you. How do you say your name? Jodge or Joj?
You can just call me Joj.
Joe. I've never called another man Joj before in my life.
But Korean Jodge would mean
crotch, pretty much.
Yeah.
But Joj, I started like actually giving a fuck about my health because I had to. Like at our age right now, if I don't get it in gear and I don't fix it now, those middle-aged Asian men that look skinny, but then there's they look like the lowercase b motherfuckers. The one like that just has that stomach, that lowercase, that little b that happens. Yeah, I definitely don't want that for myself. I want to make sure that I still look doit, in my 50s and all that. So I just, not only aesthetically too, like I just want to make sure I just get my innards right, man. You know?
Yeah, I would say if you're in college, man, you probably could,
Yeah.
be unhealthy for a little bit.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, the metabolism is a little different.
Yeah,
my G.
write that shit out, bro.
You know? Yeah. Enjoy it, bro. But definitely, I do believe in like, I've enlarged my stomach, pause, but like so much just by gorging, you know? And then when you test the elasticity of your stomach for too much, then it's hard to stay full because you're always hungry. There's extra real estate in there. So just be mindful, you know?
There's this thing that happens for people, I think, in their mid-30s or something. You either get like really swole, or you let yourself go. It's like Dr. Dre and Timbaland.
Come on. Like Timbaland is
like as soon as they hit like their 40s,
right.
They just wear dry fit turtlenecks and get buff as fuck. I don't know what happens. They just get buff. Like I don't know why you got to be aerodynamic in the studio, but
look at
you
Method
got
Man,
dry
dude.
fit turtlenecks
For sure. Method Man, all them cats, man. Busta Rhymes too. But no, definitely it's about just actually being aware of your intake, you know? Back in, when we're younger, that invincibility, like, oh no, we could do this, we could do that, but just being aware of it, getting a head start. It's like skincare, man, you know?
Let's get prehistoric mind. Thanks, Judge, for calling.
Thank you, bro. Gonde.
We got prehistoric mind.
He's a rapper, bro. He's definitely a cannabis fan.
Well, prehistoric mind would mean your brain isn't fully developed, actually. So,
but it could mean like childlike, you know, just honest.
Okay. I like how you flip that. All right, prehistoric.
Yo,
nothing?
PM, what's good?
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
Hi.
We heard you. Oh, I think.
Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Very good. I just called in to kind of give my 2 cents to Rick, if that's okay, regarding that the bad review on Yelp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please chime in.
Was it you?
Was it me?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure. It's fine if it was. I wouldn't be upset.
Do I sound like that?
I don't know what the author sounds like, to be honest with you, but it did sound like a younger person.
Just because sound like her. She didn't go like, let me give you a brutish review of what I thought of the. All right.
No, but please give me the 2 cents.
Man, I fucking lost it. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You forgot? You forgot what you think? Yeah.
But
she's like, it's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to sound like a bitch or anything, but maybe there was some merit to what that person said. That's why you got offended.
Absolutely.
Or maybe it touched you a little bit. So
yeah, like he was a little too friendly, maybe, and he just took it as like flirtation or whatever. Yeah.
No, I mean, that's another reason why I got on this diet, because the one part that did touch me was like everything else, like the accusations. I was like, it's kind of far fetched.
Yeah.
But the fat fuck.
Yeah.
I want to be in a shape where like that's not even, when someone reads that, it's like, no, he's not, you know?
Yeah.
But someone will read it and be like, well.
But somebody, I feel like for somebody to call you fat fuck, like you're not even overweight to the point for like, if I were to roast you, I wouldn't call you a fat fuck.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who roasts, who does this.
Yeah.
Like,
Can they ask kind of like, okay, shit, now I got to lose weight?
No, that definitely, it wasn't. It was a swift kick in the ass. Yeah, I countered it. Yeah, you know what the worst part about that review was is when you call someone a fat fuck, you don't need to asterisk the you, bro. Like that doesn't make it any better. Like you're gonna call me a fat fuck, but then censor the fuck.
He did really censor yourself.
Yeah, it's like what, just say it.
But that was very descriptive.
It was very descriptive.
Very descriptive. That person took their time.
Mm-hmm.
They took time out of their day to write that. So.
Exactly. So that's why I, issued a public apology if I did anything to offend you. Like in Happy Madison, the guy with the sniper that has the lipstick, like he crosses my name out.
Yeah, he might know you because he even said your pant size. Yeah. He was like, "You 36 by 36 wearing fat fuck." He was really specific.
So let me get this straight, prehistoric mind. You called in to remind me that there's truth in that comment.
Let's break down what just happened right now.
You called in to validate, which is fine, but that's why you're a prehistoric mind. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we appreciate the call.
We appreciate
let's keep it moving. I got to wrap it up real soon. I'm just going to get through these last. We're gonna raid Steffi, by the way, afterwards.
Let's do
She's
it.
streaming. So
and mind you, this is round 2 of us giving you a second try to connect. So let's
we're
get
just
it
gonna
right.
get to the last. Let's do 2 more.
Two
let's
more.
Do Dan. Wait, did we do Dan Shin?
Yeah, we did. Oh no, but he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
let's do Dan Shin and
then
Turtle Duck.
Let's end with Turtle Duck.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Fuck the World. Okay, whichever. No, whoever. No. No response.
No response.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Oh!
There he is.
Yo.
Just in the nick of time.
In the nick of time. What's good, baby?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? It's my first time calling in.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Central Jersey.
Right.
Central Jersey.
I get Southeast Asian
No, he
vibes
has
right
a
now.
very specific cadence.
For sure.
So I think we got to play a game of Minority Report.
Yeah.
This is Noel, right? Who is this?
Noel.
He has the cadence of
Say this real quick. I'm gonna go to the deli and grab myself a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'm going to go to the deli and grab myself a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Cambodian.
Definitely under the age of 23.
This guy has a strong sneaker collection, bro. I know that for a fact. Yeah.
You think he has a strong sneaker
100%.
collection?
He has a strong sneaker
What are we
collection.
talking, Yeezys
I'm talking
or
about
Jordans or what?
once the Air Force One creases one line, out the door.
I feel like he might have dirty Air Forces.
You think he might have dirty Air Forces?
Dirty Air Force tone.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, dude. This is definitely cement 3. This is
I feel like
definitely
his Air
cement 3
Forces are
enunciations.
beat up.
Wow.
I feel like them shits are. You know when they tie that shit extra tight? I feel like that shit is extra tight and it's creased.
Right.
It is.
He's a
beat
stepper.
up.
Like okay. I say Cambodian. You know, his voice sounds fresh.
I'm gonna say maybe Chinese.
Okay.
All right, reveal yourself.
I'm Filipino.
Filipino. Come on, dude.
How are what's your shoe game look like?
It's actually really trash. Actually, I'm total opposite of like a sneakerhead. Yeah.
I know
I
it.
have no Jordans at all. You only have like Nike running shoes.
You got a pair of dirty Air Forces?
Nah, never.
Okay. God damn it! I swear to God. Okay.
No, what's good? What's on your mind? Thanks for calling in, baby.
Yeah. Dumb, I saw you're coming into New York next week for a live podcast. I was gonna try to check that out, but wanted to ask you since I'm actually moving to LA in December. Because there's a lot of things I like about California, but I was wondering, you know, what would a New Yorker or a New Jersey person not like about LA moving there?
I mean, you know, you're coming from Jersey, right? Do you spend a lot of time in Jersey more than New York, like in the city?
Well, no, I lived in New York like the past 2 years before the pandemic, and then I moved back home because, you know, work remote.
I mean, it depends. You know, like LA is very convenient. Like, far as the weather, like you don't got to worry about some crazy snow blizzard and rainstorm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Honestly, that's the number one reason why I'm moving because I'm so tired of the snow. So
I mean, I'm real biased, so it depends on you. But I think you're gonna have a great time. You'll be fine. It's not gonna be like terrible,
right?
You know, and LA's never terrible. Let me just promote it real quick. You reminded me. I'm doing the podcast live for free, no RSVP tickets at a venue in New York City, in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Fuck yeah.
Tailgate outdoor bar. It's on my Instagram if you go to my Instagram.
This is with Nico, right?
Yeah, and I'm the guest will be New York Nico, and we're gonna have a friendly banter about LA versus New York. And then like
that's excellent.
Nico is like the New York
guy,
representative. Man. Like that dude is the truth. Good friend of mine too, so we're gonna have a nice little conversation. And
you should definitely try to make that, man, because I think that'll answer your questions.
Yeah,
you know?
this Saturday,
for sure.
this Saturday, 4 p.m. in Brooklyn, we're doing this. It's free.
Look at you.
There's gonna be food, and drinks, and guests, and me. So make sure you pull up to that.
Yes, Noel, I can't wait till you come to LA in December, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
definitely go to
check out
that.
your
Yeah.
restaurant.
Try to make that podcast because there's going to be a nice list of pros and cons that they're going to lay out for you.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, pull up. We're going to end this one with Turtle Duck. Turtle Duck. Turtle Duck. You're in luck. You're in luck. Turtle Duck. Turtle Duck. NYC, fun with dumb.
Maitre D.
Bang for your buck. All right, let's go.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Turtle
come on,
Duck.
Turtle.
Turtle, you're going to fumble Duck?
What is that, a turtle
You're gonna do it?
Wi-Fi?
Come on,
I got
dude.
turtle Wi-Fi.
Oh, my God,
Jesus.
man. Turtle.
Don't duck this up with your
All
turtle
of the animals
Wi-Fi.
today. Moo cow, turtle, duck.
All right, one last one. Dan Shin, should we do that?
Well, let's do one last one.
Dan
hopped out.
Mr.
Okay,
Moo
Mr. Moo cow, this is the last one for
chance,
Ox
or we're
Gang. For
wrapping
Ox
it up.
Gang. Mr. Moo Cow with 3 O's, please answer your Discord, unmute, do what you got to do. We want to speak to you, bro. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, one last chance for Turtle Duck or no? That's it.
One last chance, Turtle Duck. We're for the people, baby.
Uh-oh, Turtle Duck's fucking up.
His turtle turned down.
Turtle Duck, it's your last chance. Anybody? How about AK? We put AK on, right?
Yeah, put him on. Put the incel on, whatever.
There was a guy named
Incel. Is there anybody else?
Everyone's in there. If you guys are in there,
Yeah,
guys.
whoever speaks first.
Forever hold your peace. What are the names that are in?
Nimbus.
I put them all in there. And keep them all
put
in
them
there.
all in there.
Keep
It's a
them all
little
in there.
group
We're doing
finale.
a Royal Rumble round table.
Yep. Bumblebee.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
You know when so I'm Mexican, and when my buddies ask me like for recommendations on good Mexican food,
oh wow,
I always tell them like, you know, it's good if there's like a little kid in the back of the kitchen doing their homework still.
100%. Yeah.
But then there's like a parallel with Asian kitchens.
Yup.
That's the immigrant struggle. It's
That's
like,
true.
parents can't afford babysitters. So they gotta
100%.
take them to work with them. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it to the next step. Like, it's good. It's a good restaurant if the kid is doing homework in the back of the kitchen, but the pencil or pen that they're using is taped to a spoon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the fork on one side and the pen on the other side. That's when you know it's an authentic spot, bro.
Doesn't even have the eraser.
Exactly, my G. What's good, Nimbus? How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Portland.
Oregon. Okay, cool, bro. What's up? What's on your mind? You're the final caller of the day, so let's end with a bang.
That was it, really. I just wanted to know, like, I don't know. I think it's funny how there are certain, like, little mannerisms or things that you notice in your culture, and how there are parallels in other cultures where it's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's like something really similar that you can relate to. So
That's
I
what
just
it
wanted
is.
to ask about
And the
that.
more specific we get about our cultures, you'll find the similarities. You know what I mean?
The hustle.
Yeah. Well,
the
thanks
struggle.
for calling, Nimbus. We're going to
Thank you,
wrap it
Nimbus.
up.
I appreciate that.
Yo, thank you everybody who tuned in. And like I mentioned before, this Saturday, October 16th, I believe, I'll be in New York City doing a live episode of Fun with Dumb with guest New York Nico. That's going down in Brooklyn. You
That's
can go to my
crazy.
Instagram at Dumbfoundead to find all the details. It's free.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have tacos. We're going to be doing this interview inside a lowrider.
Wait, if it's a tacos, are they going to have the New York equivalent food too?
No, I think we're bringing our own tacos because this is a event that is sponsored by the Los Angeles Tourism Board.
Oh,
we're
wow.
going over there to try to get people to visit Los Angeles.
You're the spokesperson
I
for
might-
the Los Angeles Tourism Board, bro?
I might literally just get stomped out by doing this.
That's what I'm saying right now,
I
bro.
might be getting stomped out. By,
He's gonna
if
come
I
back.
come back with a Timberland logo right on my
exactly what,
right on my forehead,
a little tree on your forehead.
then you know
bro.
what happened. Next week we got a very special guest on the podcast.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
he's a big deal.
Come on, dude.
From the Marvel Universe.
Is he Marvel Universe?
He is, yes. And he is a very special guest.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Always be my maybe or
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Stay tuned. Next week. We'll see you guys. Tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Dumb. Peace.
Ox Gang. Peace.